Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and today I'm just going to guide you through the wall again, this time doing it a slightly different way. And I would actually recommend this one as opposed to going at the top, but it might change depending on how the versions change. So I would say the careful strategy at the top's fairly good, but this one, you just attack the wall. Specifically, you attack it 5 tiles from the bottom wall tile that you could hit. And then you just kind of clear out the area from there, because the enemies are going to converge on the center, and since you're basically right around the center, the enemies will just very quickly come into range for you to shoot them. At which point you just bring out your shotgun, your rapid fire, whatever you want. Probably not explosives, you don't want to destroy the wall. But at that point you just kill everything, and when the archviles finally come out, they will also die rather quickly. I mean, it takes a lot of shells or bullets, but you probably knew that going in from whichever angle you decide to go into. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's me just getting the last dude. So, it's highly effective, although there are a couple of shortcomings that I want to make sure that you guys know about. This was actually my first run, and I happened to get lucky with it, but in case there were issues, I wanted to make sure that that I could tell you about them. While it's a good strategy, you're essentially abusing the fact that enemies converge at the center, which I do in other levels as well, but here you have to be a little more careful because you're skating on real thin ice. This run is one run that was not so successful. I should mention that all of these runs were done dropping the tactical armor and boots just because it was suggested that this kind of run is better when you don't have the enhancements. This strategy was submitted to me independently by both SkillRes and General Patton on the forums. So the first and biggest mistake to make here is that you want to make sure the enemies do in fact converge to the middle before you open up the wall. If you don't, they could appear from the bottom, and that's exactly what happened here. So that can be a huge... Well, it can basically ruin the entire level, because then the archviles are going to start reviving enemies, and then things will quickly become out of control because they can just flood through in the middle. That's the biggest mistake. The second one, if you noticed, I got hit by the archvile as soon as I opened up the wall. You want to make sure that you're in a safe position when you open up the wall area. So make sure you do that, and just make sure that you aren't doing it too early. Because if you do, there's the chance that the enemies will come at you in such a way that the knockback doesn't work as it should. This run turned out really poor, and just notice the spot. I attack an area that's white as opposed to red, the bloodstone that it surrounds. So that's a shot you want to attack. But here, if there's already 2 Barons in my vision, one of them could have attacked me, but the archvile is in such a way that he can start hitting me, and then I just die short. Just be careful with those 2 things I mentioned, and you'll end up doing really well with this strategy. And it can be done without the help of extra items or whatnot. So be careful and do it right. See you later.